discussion will be again on the topic life process. As we have already looked into the digestion and mode of nutrition in plants, today we'll be dealing about transportation and excretion in plants. If you haven't watched our video on digestion and mode of nutrition of plants, I'll put up the link in the description box. Please don't forget to watch it. Moving to today's first topic of discussion, transportation in plants. Plants have a specialized vascular tissues for transportation of substances. There are two types of vascular tissues in plants. Therefore, transportation in plants occurs either through the xylem tissue or the phloem tissue. Now let's discuss about xylem and phloem in detail. Xylem is responsible for transportation of water and minerals. It is composed of trachids, xylem vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibre. Trachids and xylem vessels are the conducting elements. The xylem makes a continuous tube in plants which runs from roots to stem and right up to the veins of the leaves. These carry water and minerals from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. Now, what is phloem? Phloem is responsible for transportation of food. Phloem is composed of sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and bast fibers. Sieve tubes are the conducting elements in phloem, and these carries products of photosynthesis from roots to the other parts of the plant. To summarize, what's the difference between xylem and phloem? Xylem, responsible for transportation of water and minerals, carry water and minerals from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. Phloem, responsible for transportation of food, carries product of photosynthesis from roots to the other parts of the plant. Now, what are the compositions? Composition of xylem, trachids, xylem vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibre. Coming to phloem, these are sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and bast fibers. Now, which is the conducting element in xylem? Xylem's conducting elements are the trachids and the xylem vessels, whereas in your phloem, sieve tubes are the conducting elements. Now, what is ascent of sap? The upward movement of water and minerals from roots to different parts of the plant is called as ascent of sap. Many factors play an important role in the ascent of sap, and it takes place in many steps. Root pressure. The walls of the cells of root hairs are very thin. Water from soil enters the root hairs because of osmosis. Root pressure is responsible for the movement of water up to the base of the stem. Capillary action. A very fine tube is called capillary. Water or any liquid rises in the capillary because of physical forces, and this phenomenon is termed as capillary action. Water in the stem rises up to some height because of capillary action. Adhesion and cohesion of water molecules. Water molecules make a continuous column in the xylem because of forces of adhesion and cohesion among the molecules. Transpiration pull. Loss of water vapor through the stomata and lenticles in plants is called as transpiration. Transpiration through stomata creates vacuum, which creates a suction called transpiration pull. The transpiration pull sucks the water column from the xylem tubes, and thus water is able to rise great heights in even the tallest plants. Now coming to transport of food. Transport of food in plants happens because of utilization of energy. Thus, unlike the transport through xylem, it is a form of active transport. Moreover, the flow of substances from phloem takes place in both directions, such that it is a two-way traffic in phloem. Transpiration is the process of loss of water as vapor from aerial parts of the plant. Moving on to our next topic for today, excretion in plants. Plants excrete some waste into the soil around them. Other waste may be stored in leaves, barks, etc., which falls off from the plant. For example, gums and resin are stored in the old xylem. Some metabolic waste in the form of crystals of calcium oxalates in the leaves of colocasia and stems of zamicant. Now let's have a quick recap. Transportation in plants occur through specialized vascular tissues, xylem and phloem. So xylem is responsible for transportation of water and minerals, and these carry water and minerals from the leaves to the other parts of the plant, whereas phloem is responsible for transportation of food, and these carries products of photosynthesis from roots to the other parts of the plant. So now what are the composition of xylem? Xylem is composed of trachids, xylem vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibre, whereas phloem is composed of sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and bast fibers. Now which is the conducting element in xylem and phloem? Xylem's conducting elements are trachids and xylem vessels, whereas in phloem, sieve tubes are the conducting elements. Now what is ascent of sap? The upward movement of water and minerals from roots to different parts of the plant is called ascent of sap. These are dependent on different factors like root pressure, capillary action, adhesion and cohesion of water molecules, and the transpiration pull. Now coming to the transportation of food. Transportation of food mainly happens because of utilization of energy, and this transport of food is an active transport, and this is also a two-way traffic. This takes place in the phloem. Now what is transpiration? It is a process of loss of water as vapor from the aerial parts of the plant. Coming to excretion in plants. Excretion in plants. Now coming to excretion in plants. Excretion in plants. Some plants may excrete into the soil around them, whereas some will be stored in the leaves and barks and it will fall off from the plant. For example, gums and resins are stored in old xylem. Yes, that's all for today. Hope it was easy to understand. Let's meet again with another topic of discussion. Until then, bye-bye. If you haven't watched our video on digestion and mode of nutrition of plants, I'll put up the link in the description box. Please don't forget to watch it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. After subscribing, don't forget to press the bell icon to receive notifications when we upload a video.